Hello there, and welcome back to Corey Loses, where today we are once again continuing our Fall of the Republic 1.1 playthrough as the CIS. In the last episode, we had a close battle against the forces over Ord Tracy. Today, we are going to take a closer battle against the forces on the bottom of Ord Tracy. There is the fleet invading Kashyyyk. We do have Trench down here. So maybe just to close that off, rather than... You know what? Let's do this again. Let's do it again. We're doing it again. We want to block them off so they can stop doing annoying stuff to us. And in we go. Chic planetary battle. We might be screwed. Well, let's try. There's a clone commando squad, and that it doesn't really go well for them on Kashyyyk. Want to use the Wookiees. This is probably going to be too difficult with the Wookiees.
Registering noise. Falling back.
We need more support.
Better come up with a plan.
You know what? I don't think we're gonna be able to hold it.
We've lost a build pad.
Not worth. I think I had a sensor node from when I invaded the planet. Go back over Bothui so they can't build too much up there again. Okay, I don't know how much you have. We're gonna try to find out. Like, this is what gives them access to the rest of our forces, and this is the problem. Neytiri's big stick is gone. Alright, Turbo Verbiac. French. Let's do some of these guys. Yeah, if you start in Era 3, Severance Tan is already dead. Severance Tan died really quickly in the Clone Wars, very soon after Geonosis. So, why she's not around. Right, officially underused. Zeppo.
Location confirmed.
Let's see if they start jumping in other stuff.
Yes, sir.
If they do, we might want to leave after just taking out this group of frigates. So far, the battle's going really well. Like, we've kind of Rogue One'd them. But we really need this planet, so I'm kind of happy to just kill everything.
Something odd here.
Let's keep targeting these guys. Killing the support for it is going to go much faster than trying to kill the Praetors and just letting everything else do a bunch of damage. Trench, though, I don't like you being there. Yeah, they are sending in more.
The Republic had pushed my droids to the breaking point. They suddenly turned and fell back. Something odd here.
Right, on that.
Yes, sir.
We're gonna take a lot of damage on Trench here. Don't know that we can do much about it.
Scans are coming up negative. We missed.
Move you guys up. Trench, keep going for the back. I think he's safe now. Relatively safe. Not like super safe. He's in a space war, a Star War as you will. So yeah, like we'd get replacement Trench, but we'd still have to wait without him, and I don't want to do that. You know the comic where Ayla Secura saves Barris of Faith? I've never read it, so I don't really have an opinion. Comics are probably my weakest spot.
Increase our defenses.
I only really read Dark Empire recently-ish for TapCaf. So I'd basically seen every frame of it from having to look up other stuff. So I guess that doesn't really count, but...
The Republic ship is not breaking off its attack.
Hold the line.
Another VSD coming in over here.
I have won this round. A stealth ship could have passed our blockade easily.
You have been designated for termination.
The enemy will soon return. And when they do,
Yeah, Crimson Empire I'm including with that, but I think it's less weird for people to not be aware of Dark Empire for it. I was saying that more in like the fact that I hadn't read Dark Empire rather than covering what I'd read, because I've also read some like legacy stuff, a little bit of like some Gales stuff. But...
I smell fear. And it smells good.
Alright, this group we're basically sacking off, but we're doing a lot of damage with it.
The battle is in our control. Charge up. Focus your weapon.
They are escaping. Should we go after them?
No!
Alright. Turbo for every yak is going to do a ton of damage on the way out.
The battle is in our control. Current target acquired.
They're going to keep Trench safe. We just got so much stuff here.
Charge! Power coupling's failing. Flash coming. Roger, roger. Machines are superior. Flash coming.
Alright, well, let's just
Termination
forget about this. That's going to be too far away. We're wasting some shots.
Roger, roger. Current target acquired.
CIS were to get any more heroes who are the most likely candidates? I mean, Dirge is the next one they're getting.
Approach with caution.
He was gonna be in point 1, but just wasn't ready in time. We got pushed back to point 2.
Enemy eliminated. Error. End of line.
I'm gonna turn this.
I cannot.
Gotta move
calculate why the
Trench
Republic
back a little bit
has
more.
not launched
Just-
another attack.
This doesn't stop. We're turning that so that we can get more lasers on him.
Defenses. We must hold them here.
Human life speed.
I have won this round.
Enemy unit detected.
Scans are coming up negative. We
Choose
missed.
your reinforcements.
Unit eliminated.
Your puny torpedoes are no match for my thermo shields.
Shields.
Cut off those Republic shields. It's been so long since I had a worthy opponent.
He is headed right for us.
Can't. Raise the
They ended up
shields.
having more than I thought.
The Republic
shields
ship
are
is
still
not
recharging.
breaking off its attack.
Hold the line.
Surrender is not an option.
I cannot
enemy
calculate why the Republic fleet has not launched another attack.
Increase our
Our ability
defenses.
to call
We must hold
reinforcements
them
will
here.
be hindered.
Kill enemy unit.
Huh?
Death registered.
All right.
Resistance is crumbling.
In there. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 victories.
Contact.
Choose your reinforcements.
All right. Pride of the Quarry. Towards Elysium, Delso, Magistu, Domitable,
Mission failed. All
Devastator,
units to be reprogrammed.
Turning Tide.
Roger that.
Direct fire at their laser cannons.
Then we can also get Magnificent.
Messy.
What else is here? Ultra Droid, Money Plane, Red's Fury, Bulwark 1,
What?
Shoot and Scoot. Alright, Red's Fury.
Capture entry coordinates.
And-
No organic soldier should stand in your way.
No.
Frigate reporting. Open fire.
Alright, finish off that one. And then we're just gonna start on this.
Cannon dart. Approach with caution.
Fighters, go for that. I think we have enough
Activated.
protons here.
Destruction is imminent. Do not let Republic troops secure target Alpha.
Well aimed.
Especially with Assault up. We can actually get through the Praetor shields pretty quickly. Alright, shields are at like a quarter almost. And as long as ooh, God, someone's sneaking in over here.
Roger. You are a killing
Get out of there.
machine.
You're not invited. You're not welcome.
Daisy.
And I'm actually gonna no, we'll keep the bombers on the Praetor.
forces have reduced our numbers.
Quad, hip quad, medium dual, heavy quad.
Protect the control tower to prevent
That.
the design vulnerability from becoming
You guys stay
apparent.
on here.
Target those lasers.
Charge up. Target turret. Well aimed.
Defend the reactor.
Die, fire rudder.
Lucrehulks are really good at doing a lot of damage to a lot of smaller targets around them. That's why that Lucrehulk was able to kill, like, 8+ frigates while taking the full power of their fleet and a hypervelocity gun.
Awaiting orders. Target those lasers.
Negative.
What they're bad at is concentrated fire, like dueling. So if they're taking fire from one direction, they're not able to use all their firepower, but they're able to do tanking from within a fleet, especially against a bunch of smaller targets, which the Clone Wars has a lot of that, really well. And I was explicitly not focusing on killing the Praetor until now. Like, we've killed quite a bit here.
Enemy spotted.
Choose your reinforcements.
Well aimed.
Danger.
Destroyed by tiny metal humble.
Ready.
Just we don't know how much they actually have overall.
Good shot. Good shot. Surrender is not an option.
I would strongly disagree that the Praetor fits 80% and the Lucrehulk fits 20%. Like, one of the main things you're doing as the CIS against the Republic is fighting groups of VSDs and Venators and stuff.
Ready to engage.
My shiny
You're very rarely fighting a single individual target, and that's what the Lucrehulk's bad at.
Critical
It's more exploitable for the player to fight against a Lucrehulk,
critical damage.
but
Choose your
I
reinforcements.
don't think it's a worse ship.
highly accurate.
Money plane, and it's
Getting evacuating conflict.
Form up. Target in sight.
Reactor exposed.
Charge up. Daisy. Target
Waiting
turret.
orders. The lasers are on target.
Initial objective complete. Shut down targets Alpha and Beta.
Dispose of turret.
Shut down complete. Signal lost. Ambush successful.
Run away. Hold your ground.
Initiating.
we need to finish that off if we can.
Choose your
Yeah.
reinforcements.
Scoot and scoot.
I copy. Attack.
I need recharging. Turret target acquired.
Reporting. Waiting orders. Destroy the ion cannon.
They have too much pop.
All fire on those ion cannons.
Ow. Hostiles eliminated. Ow. Highly accurate shooting. Our numbers are falling.
Reactor exposed.
Target reporting.
Power up for you.
Cannons on.
We're gonna kill it,
Target those lasers.
and then it's gone.
The ion cannons are our primary
Hold your
target.
ground. You have been designated for termination.
Weapons
Highly
on.
accurate shooting. Uh-oh. Target turret. Well aimed. Target turret. Daisy. Daisy.
I'm on them.
Ow. Die, fire rudder. Commence attack maneuver.
matter much. I guess they do have more bombers over there now. I don't know how many pop they had here overall.
Alert. Critical damage detected. Destruction imminent without intervention.
You are a killing machine. Negative life form confirmed. Current target acquired. Detonation imminent.
And we get it. On.
How are you doing?
Hey. Oh, there comes the rest of their fleet.
Stay in formation.
Alright, that's it.
Mandy, Mandy.
Get behind them. I have them now.
Roger, boom.
How many was that overall? We lost our best commanders for it. We only have one Praetor left in the galaxy, I think. So, 8 victories we killed, 2 Venators, a Praetor, 6 Acclamators. But they also had the Hypervelocity gun to work with,
Roger, Roger.
Tactical battle
which is a lot.
imminent. Are these all your troops? My armies
Choose
are
your
infinite.
reinforcements.
Yeah, we will get Trench back. We still have Grievous, who probably wants Malevolence. Malevolence or Invisible Hand. I feel like Renator is probably the worst option for us right now. Because, like, if you want the individual ship power for him, then Malevolence. But then you're giving the bonus to fewer things. If you want the...
Blast doors operational.
if you want the best bonus output for him while still not dying, then, like, yeah, Renator, you can kind of sit back further. But Invisible Hand, you're taking the least pop.
Protect the control tower to prevent a design vulnerability
Yeah.
from becoming clear.
You want me to attack? What is it, my lord?
Separatist dreadnoughts.
I will send one of my minions.
Deploy forces.
What is it, my lord?
We cannot allow Republic forces to
Alright.
retake target Alpha.
We'll have the space over Bothawai. I guess I will build something, build a spy for Antrim. I really thought they wouldn't have as much as they did there.
Enemy unit detected.
The ion cannons are our
Initial objective
Har jag
complete.
signed the wall of library? What is it, my lord?
Hostiles eliminated.
We cannot allow Republic forces to reach
Problem is we're
the
just using Grievous for
Alpha.
backline defense right now, but we can move all but one of these ships out. We probably do need to move them north. Build some new ships in the north.
Here.
What is your bidding, my master?
Shields back online.
Visual lock.
Alright.
Self-preservation logic activated.
Yeah, south is mostly secured. It's just whatever they have at Rathana that scares me. They have Rathana, they have Bothawi, and they have Naboo. Bothawi and Naboo don't have a ground-to-space weapon, so we're just kind of blockading them right now.
This brings me
I don't think I ought to resolve Naboo yet, because it kept... When I tried to do it off-stream, it just kept crashing. But Rathana is still a live threat. We have two here? No? Just one? Just the one. Alright. Well, let's move these guys over to Bothawai.
Advance the attack. Roger, roger.
Construction.
This fleet comes over to Roche.
Mandy, Mandy.
This fleet comes down to Rusan. Oh, for fuck's sakes. Go to Kashyyyk. And
Constructing.
here at Bimisari, let's just get the probes there.
Vehicle in production.
There. We're gonna cut them off again.
Brigade standing by.
Hold her on.
Tactical battle imminent.
Got them just in time there. For Trench's voice lines, honestly, just working with whatever he could work with. Like, that's the kind of thing that'll get refined more over time, but it's also part of the game that I'm basically least involved in. So I have no information, basically, on any voice stuff.
Approach with caution.
Communications are necessary for backup. We must complete both shutdown sequences.
Alright.
Approach with
And
caution.
kill all the little stuff. We also want to kill ships.
Approach with caution.
The engines are our primary target.
I'm not sure where I Like Birds ended up, but it's wherever the original The Plazer was before. I should have renamed the other one. Hopefully we'll be able to find that for Rev.
Their laser cannon.
Reinforcements are being depleted.
Ion cannon
The
available.
lasers are our target.
Ion cannon
Approach with caution. Approach with caution.
Alright, just go up to the transports. Then you die.
Target those lasers.
Approach with caution.
Direct fire at their laser cannon.
All units decommissioned immediately.
Blaster is on.
Our numbers are
Approach
falling.
with caution.
Take out those engines.
Target behind you.
Approach with caution.
Our target priority is the laser cannon. Target those lasers.
units decommissioned immediately.
Prepare your recycling algorithm.
Ya tú te lo lía. Basta, basta. Tito Pita.
This might make some of the later invasions on... I'm not sure if these forces came from the north or south, but it'll make some of the invasions in either direction a little bit easier, at least. I think we just speed it up now. Just the transports left. Don't even worry about the other fighters. Just take out the transports. Especially the CR-25s. But that usually means Juggernaut.
Our numbers are falling. Perfect shot. Visual lock.
Approach with caution.
Shield preservation logic.
And yay! Defended! This whole Kashyyyk situation is basically their Battle of the Bulge.
B2 unit online.
Okay.
B2 unit
Let's see.
online.
French missing efficiency, how? It's got promoted, ghost. If it doesn't show up, then I'll just code it in as another one later.
Building under construction.
Constructing.
Constructing.
Re-identify your targeting reticle.
Construction complete.
Tactical battle imminent.
Construction complete.
Rip reciprocity.
Proceeding.
The mission is complete.
Building started.
Building under construction.
Proceed with haste.
Constructing.
Constructing.
Beginning
Beginning
construction.
construction.
Right. These all need to get very upgraded. What's still there? That's still 453.
All transport ships, commence landing procedures.
Well, we'll take Tracy.
Forming squad.
Choose your reinforcements.
Moving.
The fight's not over.
At
Hope
maximum unit
is something we
capacity.
cannot.
I normally
ignore.
go
I
like
hate
fully
you.
north. I'm gonna mostly try to go east with this.
Hey, we got here.
As fierce as a torrent attack and just as dumb.
Forming
You
squad.
doing?
I'm on point. It's been a
Go this way.
Missile arm. Yes, sir.
We've secured the build pad.
Follow me. Pretty impressive. Squad assignment accepted.
I've become more powerful than any Jedi.
There's that.
Missile droid ready.
Yikes.
How pleasant of you to join us. Mindful, Darth Sidious does not accept failure lightly.
Alright.
I did not bring you here
Super OP ability. GG. Alright, you get over there before you all die.
as fierce as a perimeter.
It does have a Skydome, it's just the space one. Most of the Skydomes in the AW really meant to see below the halfway point.
Yay! The fight's not over.
If I don't trust in my guidance, you would be wise to do the same.
Unit destroyed.
I foresee we will do
Alright.
great things.
And that just die, please. I guess you guys can come up now.
Roger, roger.
Right. Kill the clones, and then Dooku. Kill that. Right, you're mine too. Definitely not OP.
What is course is the obvious. This is Dooku. This is the situation.
Armed for combat. Ready? Selected. Prepare. I came, I saw, I conquered.
Like, generally we didn't think it was a huge concern because usually it's just like the player abusing it if they really want to. But then Ek lost a bunch of A6s to the AI, to Palpatine I think it was. So really it's his fault. Let's save. I'm not going to end the episode yet. Oh, right, T4Bs. They had, I think there's, what, 19 planets left now? Because I think that was before we took Arinda. It was between taking Arinda and Kuat in either order. So I want to get Kashyyyk back. Forces are still going through there. Having better ways to get over to this place would be nice. It would be doable with Telti, but Humberine would be the most helpful one to take. Well, let's
Re-ident or targeting reticle.
here.
Unit
State,
introduction.
this
Vehicle
Ultra Droid,
introduction.
18 big
Constructing
stick.
unit. Vehicle
Magnificent.
introduction.
Any
Constructing
plane.
unit.
Go over to Gravlix Med.
Construction complete.
Or they have a chance to rebuild any of that stuff.
Tactical battle imminent.
Our music's gone. Needs to change.
Choose your reinforcements.
Ionize the oxygen. Ionize their space stations. Look at all the battle carrier.
A command I like.
Go and do stuff.
Our target priority is the laser cannons.
What is it, my lord? A command I like.
Kill enemy unit.
Nagtugo siya. Kikita.
Honestly, a lot of the base game ground maps are pretty good. It's one of the places that's taken the longest for modders to do better than it. The Forces of Corruption maps, less so, because they did the same thing that a lot of mods started doing, where it's like, oh, let's make this as big as possible, which was really not a great idea. But there are a few, like, Mon Calamari in the base game, like base game, that were just not great either. A lot of it was just the starting points for the maps, where it was just you win or lose there, and often it's losing there.
Those torpedoes
What is it, my
must
lord?
be destroyed. The lasers are our target.
Resume operation. Shut it down.
Ano pa dito?
Like, I personally really like the Manon map.
Unit eliminated.
I will send one of my minions.
Majority reticle
Don't they go? Hit you! That made it look like the ion cannon just blew it up.
On my way.
Okay, so what was it? Oh, look, it's 23. Huh. Seems higher than it was.
Enemy fleet approaching.
Roger.
Invading Fondor. I've seen this before.
Under construction.
Construction
New
complete.
orders.
Definitely sounds familiar.
Building under
Building
construction.
under construction.
Although this time without extra defenses.
Invasion commencing.
Okay, Gravlix Med and then Kutrick, and then this will all be freed up to move south.
What can I do? Can do.
So this might be the last one of the stream.
Forming squad.
Choose your reinforcements.
It is almost 6 o'clock. The reason I don't pop Kalani in the ground? Well, I'm usually got him with Dooku, so for my single... Like, I really should move him to a different army. Well, now he's not going to be with Dooku anymore. We'll have more reason to use Kalani. I don't need to pop him into a different army. Bikes are not a Jedi's best friend. Oh, okay, he's not dead. He's not dead. He just hadn't landed yet. Okay. My bad.
I recognize.
But yeah, if I'm gonna have... I don't really want to have two infantry heroes on the ground. Like, I'd rather just use Dooku and then some vehicles and maybe some regular infantry.
Ventress and Sauvage Opress failed me.
What I'd rather do with him is give him some his own infantry.
Yoda's hand in this. Sense Master Yoda's hand in this. I warn you, forgiveness is not the way of the soul. Challenging us.
Alright, let's get up to another LZ. You can deploy up here.
As a natural leader when I see one. My master wills.
Destroyed.
We've secured a build pad.
Right. Get up here.
Dooku of
Oh,
Serena,
oops.
at your service.
Too close.
Do as Darth Sidious commands.
Now you deploy. You guys come up there. Alright. I guess they mostly have infrastructure here.
We've secured a build pad. System anchored. Constructing.
And you know what? Just for...
Tactical battle imminent.
Ah. Did that come in? No, that couldn't have come in that way. That can't be that fleet. Gotta be a different 20 VSDs. And this time without the station to back it up. So it is the last Praetor. It's gotta be the last Praetor, because I think we had the one at Contrim and then one in the south, and those were the only ones left. Because they can't build anymore after this.
I need recharging.
Wait,
Roger, roger.
Let's see how much we can kill.
Charge up. Roger, roger. Roger, roger.
Ion cannon available.
Really, it only does so much having the extra on Kennedy. Okay, there's one.
Was your mating reticle recently calibrated? Here's a quick fix.
It's the Praetors in range. That's more of a problem. You can take 2, maybe 3 down. That's fine.
Ion cannon.
Looks like it's gonna be 2.
Forces are overwhelming. Retreat and regroup.
You know what? I'm just letting that happen. I don't want to lose the engines.
Enemy units detected.
Thank you, Icicle. Another fleet coming in. Right, I don't think we have a Pathfinder in that fleet anyways, but I think we will... Aside from the fact that that's coming in, I think we will end the episode here because we're already at 50 minutes. So hope you guys have enjoyed the stream. and the episode on YouTube and Twitch. On the Twitch side, we will do maybe a couple minutes longer and take a look at some of the whip stuff in TR. But hope you're enjoying the playthrough so far as we get to the final stages here, and hope to see you next time. Bye, everyone.